There's so many voices ringing around in my head. Don't wanna lose you, don't wanna fall into this melody composed of everything forsaken. Don't wanna lose you, even if you're gonna drown me in the desert, drown me in the ocean. Give up all direction just for you. If you're a dream, then I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna lose you, don't wanna. I don't wanna. You know that I'd go anywhere as long as I'm with you. Oh, 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 oh. Say you love me, say you love me. Say you with me, say you want me. I would give up everything if we could see this through. Oh, 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 oh. Run to you through burning fire. Reach you in the highest heights. Follow when you're going under. Don't wanna lose you, even if you're gonna drown me in the desert, drown me in the ocean. Give up all direction just for you. If you're a dream, then I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna lose you, don't wanna. I don't wanna. You know that I'd go anywhere as long as I'm with you. Oh, 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 oh. Say you love me, say you love me. Say you with me, say you want me. I would give up everything if we could see this through. Oh, 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 oh. You keep me holding on for promises of better days. Carry your burden with you, no matter how much it weighs. Even when my heart aches, even when the ground shakes, no matter how long it takes, you know I'd fall down to the bottom of a bottle without you. Oh, I don't wanna. I follow you, that I'd go anywhere as long as I'm with you. Oh, 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 oh. Say you love me, say you love me. Say you with me, say you want me. I would give up everything if we could see this through. Oh, 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 oh. Drown me in the desert, drown me in the ocean. There's so many voices ringing around in my head.
Welcome back, chat. So lovely to see you all here all so soon. You're so early. Hi guys, how are we doing? It's been like 2 weeks, and I'm really sorry about that. Um, last weekend I was home with family. I had some family members come up that I hadn't seen since I was like an infant. And so I was hanging out with them. And I got to spend time with them and all that for the holiday weekend, which was really nice. But it does mean that I didn't get a stream in last weekend, and I absolutely do not have time to stream in these past couple weeks. On the topic of that, this probably will be my last stream until like the 18th or so. I have shows all next weekend, and so I will not have time. And so I will do my best, but I will probably not have streams for the next like week or so. So my apologies, but I am gonna hope and try to get some streams in as soon as I can once I get back home. And then we'll be able to have more consistent streams and stuff. Again, it won't be the weekly. Hi Jem, welcome back. You changed your name again. Thank you. Yeah, we're wrapping up. Tomorrow is Dry Tech, which is just the crew, and we're running our scene changes and stuff. We're gonna get to see the lighting on stage for the first time tomorrow, which is gonna be really fun. I thought that your name was different last time, but I couldn't remember if I was just calling you the wrong name or if I was reading it correctly and I just didn't process that it was different. Last stream I was stressed because we ended it a little abruptly and I was not confident in that, but I hope you guys liked that. And today we're back. So yeah, let's get into that. know. This is an oldie. Let's cue up the music back on. If my music wants to work. My music, for some reason, on my Spotify isn't updating on, like, the little bar, so it's really good that I have Don't Want to Lose You memorized for the ending, so it made it sound like, I knew what I was doing. But we are gonna load in. Oh, it is nighttime. Give me a second. Alrighty. So I have some explaining to do, chat. So I woke up in this weird place. Oh, my PNG tuber isn't gonna bounce. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to join back into that VC later. But now my PNG tuber should bounce. Yeah? Yeah. That works through Discord call, in case you didn't know. And so since I was muted and deafened in my Discord call that I was in, it wasn't gonna work. But anyway, I woke up and I was in a weird new place. The music's too loud. I woke up and I was in this weird new place. Didn't recognize anything. It's still me. I'm still the same, but I don't remember anything. I've been busy today. So I went out and I found this little island space here. It's a bit away from everyone because I don't remember people and I didn't want to set up too close to everyone. But I found this little island and we're gonna set up around here. And so I came on and I started getting some work done. And I didn't intend to get as much work done without you guys as I did, and I am sorry about that. I swear to God I have not played that much on this today, only a few hours. I think we've played about, like, 4 hours today, maybe a little more. And I, as you can see, I have full iron armor, diamond tools, iron tools, buckets, so many buckets. This is one of my chests, and then this is my other chest. I found 3 mega veins of iron in the span of, like, 15 minutes earlier today. This was a present. One of my friends gave me this. I gave them potatoes and they gave me a book. I don't know if that's a common trait, but that's what happened. And I'm thinking we're friends now. Yeah. So, this was not my intention. The cat was also not an intentional thing. I went to try and find a mangrove swamp, and, I found a cat. So, yeah. Welcome. I have a melon and pumpkin farm going, which has been pretty effective. We have potatoes, the only crop. We have sugarcane going. We have so much bamboo. Look at all of this bamboo. And then all of this that I haven't cut down in a while because I had so much that I was using it. That's why I have, like, an auto feeder in for my fuel. Because I had so much bamboo. And I didn't know what else to do with it. So I was doing that. I'm in the middle of making a nether portal. Because I feel like I should try and link myself up to the other people, like, as, like, a gesture of friendship, I guess. But I don't want to be, like, right next to them, in case it's weird, you know? But yeah, that's about where we're at. So today we're gonna try and get this linked up, and then I want to try and find a mangrove swamp. Because I want root blocks. I have an ambitious plan for this server. There is a very interesting build that I want to do, and I need to get started with gathering resources, and that's why I went like mining and stuff today, because I'm gonna need a lot of tuff, and I'm gonna need a lot of stone and stuff. But yeah, and also in case you were curious, the potato stats are going well. So we have, oh, I have almost 7 hours played. Some of that's AFK time. I was AFK a lot today. Because I was just kind of tabbed out and forgot that I was playing Minecraft. But if we look at our potato stats, we do have 865 potatoes collected. So we're doing well on the potato front. For people who missed out on the last Origin server, we are a swarm. We are a swarm. We're made up of multiple bees, and we can hover. As a result of that, we get kind of messed with smoke, and you'll see that when we're doing the Nether portal. And then my bone meal's really strong. I don't have a breeding cooldown. I have less hearts, and I don't anger bees taking honey or honeycombs. I have a chance, and then we also have classes. And I am a farmer, so I have a chance that I receive twice as many crops whenever I harvest, and bone meal is also more effective. So my bone meal is really strong. But so like, for example, that was a bad example. But that's why I have so many potatoes, if you're new here. But yeah. So we're just gonna gather some resources. I'm gonna try and get some more lava, I think. And we have people to chat with today, so let's do that. Hello, gamers.
Welcome back. We're
Still losing my mind a little bit.
Micah, and also Micah loves a good puppuccino.
Okay. Alrighty.
What? What did you expect to come back to? Sunshine and butterflies? No, puppuccinos, bitch.
Puppuccinos.
Casinos and aggressively defending them.
I'll take your 1 sugar cane for 6 diamonds, Rainbow Kitty. I think that's worth it. I got you.
It's a good deal of bars.
It's
Does
a bargain.
anybody know how to change their path environment variable to set up a Minecraft server?
Nice.
Yeah, Thorn is currently trying to figure out how to set up a Minecraft server. It's an
It's
adventure.
going great.
It's going really
Made a lot of
well.
progress. Made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, we also have a bird. I didn't mention the bird. We have a bird. Bird doesn't have a name, but we have
Eduardo.
one.
That's
Eduardo? Alright.
Yeah.
I will put down a sign.
Eduardo, I love Eduardo.
Chat, I have exciting news for you. Do you remember how I was talking about a D&D character, like how I had a really cool D&D character and stuff, and I couldn't really
jump
talk
into
to you
this.
about it? I'm going right into it because I'm very excited about it. Well, some stuff happened, and now I can talk to you about some of the things. Which is really exciting because Zen wasn't there for the session, but we filled
No.
them in on what happened at the session.
Like 3 things happened. I don't even know what the fuck happened the entire session besides like 2 encounters and all your shit.
I mean, that's kind of all that happened.
Never mind.
Yeah, because Leah wanted to do a drug escapade.
Yeah, one of our characters got addicted to drugs, and it was a whole thing that we had to deal with. Anyway,
Good. Good.
Thorn is the dungeon master for this campaign, so they have some choice words about
About what's going
there
on.
being a drug arc that had to happen.
I did
Then
not.
whatever
Here's-
they're gonna, and then whatever I'm gonna.
You agreed to put drugs in. This is your fault.
Leah insisted.
You could have said no.
But if someone insists, means you have to say yes.
No, you don't.
That's how they do in movies.
I'm not giving.
I
I'm not
didn't think
putting
it
drugs in
became this big
mine.
of a thing. But to be
It
fair, it did like save multiple lives.
It did save multiple lives. Astrid and Gypsus would be dead.
I would be dead again.
Well, yeah, you would have been multiple times dead.
Yeah, the same in the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah. But so, we were going through. I'm gonna turn off my Spotify for this because there's too many things happening. The cat's sleeping.
Bombs. Boom, boom, boom.
They
He gave me a rabbit's foot. Thank you.
give me a rival for. I could put that in my pocket.
But yeah, so we basically, so this campaign, in case you are not up to date with me wanting to talk about this campaign a lot and not being able to, this campaign basically, Thorn, do you want to give a brief rundown of your campaign since you're here? Or do you want me to do it and you can
I know.
correct me?
So. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with this.
I can do it if you don't
No,
want to.
no,
But I
no.
figured since, you know, the dungeon master is
Don't
here.
even worry about it. They basically all got caught up in the midst of 3 simultaneous crusades. So there's been this like decades-long war that's been going on between elves, dwarves, and humans, all on a religious crusade to take the basically the Holy Land.
Have you still
that is
not
being
named the Holy
controlled-
Land?
Druids wouldn't have named it. But I would say it has 3 separate names for the 3 different nations because
That
they
would check
all
out.
lay claim to it. But they're all trying to get this Holy Land, and the party is basically sellswords that were hired by the elves.
Mercenaries that were, yeah.
They went to the front lines, and then there was a bit of a ritual from the druids, a bit of a sacrifice, and they conjured up a like 75-foot tall vine
colossal
monster of
giant.
death.
It was bad. Very scary. Did not enjoy.
died.
Murdered one of the party members who made a deal with a god unknowingly to come back to life.
Druid mom. Tree mom.
And then now the party's made their way to the capital of the Elven society to basically see what to do next and report on what happened because there were very few survivors. And then the capital is now under siege by the druids.
Thank you for the summary, Thorn.
And I'm gone.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Gypsus left.
Yeah,
Dead.
Zen's character is Gypsus, who is the one that died.
Yeah. And then
He's
almost died right after being
he's
on the
a he's a bird.
I'm a big vulture.
He's a bird.
I'm a bird.
But so so my character, Cyrus, he is a paladin. And I'm not gonna say of what because that's complicated and we'll get to that later. But so he is a paladin and he was sent by the dwarves.
Why am I on Microsoft? Bing?
I don't know, how much of that can I get into, Thorn, actually?
As much as you want.
Okay. I just was like, I don't know, is that still relevant?
What?
I got my boomstick.
Why Cyrus is where he is?
I mean, you can reveal that in character if you want.
I'd
but
rather reveal that in character.
your thing to
Anyway,
reveal.
so Cyrus, he was raised by dwarves. And so he, grew up in the dwarven military. I like how I'm just ignoring the creepers exploding around me. That's great. But so he grew up in the dwarven military. And he was raised to be a soldier. He is now with the elves in the party, and he has been going along with them and all that. Chill times, doing great. And then not doing great. So he was anyway.
He was.
He was he is an Asimar, which is a hybrid child of sorry chat. I got scared. I'm very screechy today, so I apologize for that.
I'm very screechy today.
Micah, you weren't here for when I saw frogs earlier. I like blew out my voice. I was debating whether or not I was physically capable of streaming today. I had to drink some throat coat to make it okay.
Again, every time you say it,
It's a type of tea, Zen!
I think of throat goat. That's all I think of.
But no, I'm in a very screechy mood today, so I apologize.
Fine.
But, so my character, it's kind of like the closest you can get to a demigod. In terms of, like, the commonly known, like, Greek mythology demigod, it's kind of like the closest you can get to that, in D&D. So he is the child of a celestial being, and a mortal. And so he... Oh, look at the birds. But so yeah, he was born to a celestial woman and a dwarven man. And they named him Cyrus and all that jazz. Oh god. Holy shit.
Blah, blah, blah.
Anyway, that was
Sorry.
terrifying. No, I just went to fly across a gap, but I didn't see that my, hover ability was out. And so I just plummeted. And I tried to cling onto some vines, but I didn't land on the vines, and then I had to MLG bucket.
Are you playing like an Origin server?
Yeah.
Swag.
But so, yeah, so he is born to a celestial woman and a dwarven man. Is that my bird?
Find the area.
And
down.
he, he is now going through stuff. I forgot that waterlogged leaves are a thing now. Okay. That's a problem. I am kind of stuck in this hole. Let's try this way. There we go. But so yeah, he's born to this woman and this man. And so he has just gone with the party to the elfin capital, and he is scared because he was raised by dwarves, and he's like, well, shit. I could be in like big trouble and stuff if I get caught here. If like it's found out that I'm a dwarf. And so he's going along and he's terrified. And the party goes and they meet with the Elven Council. And it's a group of 13 elders. And they all have like different they have control over different aspects of the elven government. And so they're going and they're meeting, and it's going pretty well. Gotta say, it was going pretty good. They were almost off scot-free, but there's this one lady who makes direct eye contact with my character, and she just won't break eye contact with him. And so he is just sitting there hanging out. And then all of a sudden, she comes down from their big platform that they were up on, all of the elders. And she comes down and she touches my character's head. And all of a sudden, my character is in agony as Thorn described it. Multiple layers of modifying memory are removed from him, which basically means that his memories were changed, for one reason or another. And so, oh, sorry about that. Also, flash warning for the smoke effect. One again, and then that's it. But so there's multiple layers of modifying memory that have been placed on my character's mind, and I'm like, well, what the fuck is this? And it turns out that he was not born to a celestial woman and a dwarven man. He was still born to the same celestial woman, but because she was captured, and her blood was drawn to in a sort of like ritual to create my character. And the other person who was involved in this ritual was the lady who was staring at him the entire time, and has now like removed all these layers of memory. And so beyond that, he remembers that he was born to a he was raised in the elven capital for the first year of his life, and he was raised as a king there, like a little prince, and then he was kidnapped by the dwarves when they raided the palace. Thorn? Palace? Question mark?
Sure, you can call it that.
When they raided the palace where the elders lived. And then when he was taken by the dwarves, they placed these layers of modifying memory on him, and they claimed him for their own. And so he was born by birthright to be a paladin of the elven fire god Zethrin. But while he was a dwarf, he had pledged himself to the dwarven god of life and death, called the Night Warden. I want to know how this person is falling from a high place all the time, because they are an Elytrian. They got wings, man.
I found buried treasure map. Who's rising?
But so, yeah, he finds out that he, gets his magic from Zethrin and not the Night Warden, and he watches as this enormous chain that descends from the heavens, and connects to his spinal cord, is shattered by this, his new mom that he has just found out exists. And so, yeah. And so he basically just had his entire world get blown up. But I've been wanting to tell you guys about him for so long because he's such an interesting character. And there's more stuff that I can't tell you about yet because there are people in this call that do not know about them. But it feels so good to be able to tell you guys about some of the stuff because it's exciting.
I will make a note. In game, I did make a point to tell you that the hook
remain.
Yeah, the hook is there still. I got you. I know. I was giving a summary, Thorn. But yeah, that's the stuff. Welcome, Pengu. How are you? But I'm so excited to get to share stuff about that character with you guys because I've been wanting to talk to you about him for so long. I actually, Thorn, we looked back through the D&D chat and saw when you pitched the campaign, and that was back a while ago. And that was when I had the concept for the character. So this character is someone who I've been developing and fleshing out for like almost a year now. And I am so excited to get to play him. Because I genuinely think he's such an interesting character and they're so exciting. But I'm also currently planning my own campaign, which is fun, and Thorn is assisting me with that. Which is very exciting.
If anyone needs help with D&D questions, you can ask.
And was it our last session that Flavortown came up as a joke and now we're making it a thing?
I think it was outside of a session.
Was it outside of session? I don't know.
Yeah.
We made a joke recently about having Flavortown be in a D&D campaign, which if you're not familiar with Flavortown, it's affiliated with Guy Fieri.
This is insane.
It's his thing.
What the hell is this treasure chest?
But so yeah. I have promised I've promised people that I will make Flavortown happen in my campaign because my campaign's a little more lighthearted than the other campaign. As you can probably tell. Based off of my description. And I toned that down a bit because I know that some of you are younger and I don't want to mess with you up. Because some of that was very heavy. We're going over to the other portal so I can get the nether cords. I hate treasure maps. I'm awful at them. Leah's really good at them for some reason. I'm
just gonna
awful.
screw this one.
Yes! Okay, wait, okay.
Thor,
okay,
did you get it
okay.
up?
No, but I'm one step closer.
Hell yeah, you're doing great, sweetie. We're gonna go over here. I think this is the one where the tower, the portal is. So we're gonna go to this one and grab the cords. And then we're making another tunnel, gamers. The OGs will remember the nether tunnels.
Oh god. You did not stop.
There were so many streams of me just making nether tunnels. Most of them are lost to time, I think, now, which is kind of sad. Okay.
Bin. No. Open that. Open bin. Oh, Lord.
What the game do I play tonight?
Okay. But now we go back.
That. Now left click the address bar so you can get the location. The bin.
And we go home.
Jesus Christ. Left.
Yeah, they were
bar.
those streams were a wild time. It was just me listening to music, and just digging tunnels. And that was all we did for like the entire stream. And the streams would be like, and like I know you're thinking like, oh well, they just would have been like shorter streams. No, they were like 3-hour long streams, and there were many of them. And that's not even including the amount of work that I did off camera for those tunnels. They're a lot. But we're making another tunnel. This one shouldn't be too long. It looks like we're still in the warped forest. You know, it just happens sometimes. You just gotta make another tunnel, you know? That awkward moment when
You
nether
right.
tunnel.
I may have just fucked.
Lauren, did you just break your computer?
I may have just. Okay. Okay. Oh.
I just realized that I don't
really.
really have blocks to do this, so we're just gonna, do I have torches? Yeah. We're gonna probably light up the stuff. Oh no, Tsu, no. Again! This is the third time!
You know what I'm gonna do?
Okay. So where am I? We're a little
Save
bit
all this somewhere
high,
else?
and we need to go this way a bit, and that way a bit.
Everything
So
else
we have to
isn't,
go
like,
this direction. Oh god, fire.
regret. I'm
Just so
gonna-
you know, be warned, for a slight flash warning while we are in the nether, there's not really much I
I'm
can
just
do
gonna
about
trust.
it. Cause it's from
Oh my god,
the
this is a
smoke.
terrible idea.
I can punch out as much of the fire as I can, but I can't make any promises that we won't come
Okay.
across more. Oh, it's literally right here. Oh, that's so good. We're like right next to each other. There we go.
What game we found?
Please with me this time.
Morbid time.
Oh, what fire am I close to there?
God, I swear.
We're gonna have to find what piece of fire we're close to on that spot. I
Please.
think it might be this one.
Please, I'm begging you.
Okay, blah, blah,
It's
blah.
not gonna work.
That actually worked out really well. We're a lot closer than I thought we were. Because it's literally like just out of render distance over there. We do have to be careful when we go into our nether because there's a lot of Endermen around. Which is good. Oh. But that's really good. Now they're oh. We're gonna have to put some blocks in so that way they can't get in. Cause I'm not in the market for friends right now. Sorry, sir.
I come here to make your friends.
Well, there's an Enderman that just invaded my island, and I don't want to deal with the fear of being attacked by an Enderman constantly, so... I'm sorry! Sorry about
I have
that.
69 hours in the aisle. Let's go.
You have 69 hours of the aisle.
Yeah, 69.2. I can't play the
Oh
game
yeah.
anymore.
I mean, I broke mine with Faz, so one of us has
I
to
have,
maintain it.
42 in Faz. Micah has 93 hours in Faz.
I had 69 hours in Phasmophobia the other day.
You have 72 hours played total.
I know. I lost
Epic.
it.
What's my? I have 80. I already have 80 hours in Arc. Oh right.
Alrighty, gamers. We are going to go out on a mission. Because I need mangroves. And in case you didn't know, mangroves are kind of rare. So we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna grab a bunch of food. We're gonna grab some new tools for when ours inevitably break.
I want the game to play.
Satisfactory.
Okay.
I found it to be both satisfactory.
There we go. I am
I'm
gonna
just in a
bring the
point in
hoe
game where I'm
because
waiting for
that's
coils
always
to be
useful.
made.
Yeah, and then we just gotta bring a couple stacks of food.
There's so many
Um,
things.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get in our boat and sail away. I do have the coordinates written down of this place, so we don't have to worry about that.
Micah, how do trucks work?
trucks.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go across the
Basically, what you
jungle because I haven't gone this way yet.
what you do is you set up
Like to the
a
other side of it.
stop, and if you load that with resources, that will when trucks drive by, it will automatically fill them with those resources. And then to make trails, you have to physically drive the route yourself. So like you start recording your route and then you drive it and then you loop all the way back around to the starting point and then you turn the tractor on autopilot and then it'll just go by itself.
So you can essentially like say you have abundance of resources and you need to bring it somewhere else, you can just do that.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
just make a conveyor. Either or. I really
I
don't-
need 40 more coils to do basic steel production.
Well, off we go. No mangroves have been found yet. We're off on an adventure. This is gonna be like all we're doing today, unfortunately, chat, is trying to find a mangrove biome because I need them blocks. Also, I wanna check it out because I haven't really hunted for him, so
Scanning for nut.
I haven't seen it in survival at least. And not in the official release either. I haven't played in the official release. This is actually my first time playing in the official release. Just thought about that.
Impure.
I'm gonna go look for hard drives.
I played on the snapshot, but I never played on the official.
It's all impure here.
Okay.
Do I have beacons on me? I have 3. Perfect. Go. Let's go towards
Let's
the
go
weird.
this
Yeah, those.
way. See where this takes us. We're sailing. Who knows? Maybe we'll find like some sunflower fields and stuff. That would be useful. I could always use some sunflowers. A flower forest would be nice. I didn't bring a bed with me. We'll find something. We'll find some sheep. Hope we find some sheep.
Oh, look at this coal. Oh my. So much coal.
Are you still playing Minecraft?
No, Satisfactory.
Gotcha. Oh,
I'll probably give back Minecraft
shrooms!
when Thorn figures out server stuff.
I found some shrooms, chat. Look at that.
Yo, I see a power slug.
Shrooms. This
Oh,
wasn't what
just
I was
like
looking
that.
for.
Little blue man. Little blue man.
With a bad thing.
Oh, there's a lush cave! Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
oh.
outside of a wall.
That's surprising. Unlike
Lush
the
cave.
cat-
I said you have to find a purple one. I've only gotten a purple one through my dog.
It's a big one.
I'd still need to find a purple one.
There's a
Can
few yellow
I
ones, but I
get
can't get
into
them
it
to
from
gas.
here?
Big stinky farts. Oh, I want your love and I
Not
want your
really. I don't see an entrance. That sucks. We'll have to dig down. But I'm hoping we can find a bigger lush cave. Because there's one in the jungle. But I couldn't find any, like, azalea bushes in it, which was unfortunate.
Hello, little power slug. Oh.
Oh, good.
Power slug achieved.
Sir, power slug.
Activate.
There's a geode. Maybe if we break into the geode, we can... Oh, I'm gonna die.
No.
That's kind of low.
Ooh. We're alright. Last heart want to regen, thank you. Alright, let's try and break in here.
need this anymore? Probably not. Yeah.
Oh, I found a little gold. Not gold, coal thing. Get this real quick.
I could have just swam in. Okay. Well, that was kind of useless. Let's try and get back out without drowning.
This has become redundant and way less efficient. So, I'm just gonna destroy it.
Oh, how in the flying fuck?
Not vibing thorn?
Oh, it's an artifact. God damn it.
Oh, there's a big, there's a cave opening up here too. You can see if that'll lead in. That'll be good if it does, because then we can get right into it. It's another flooded cave? Really? There's a lush cave right near here. So weird.
Reinforced iron plating very bad. You know what? This system is flawed too.
Mike, are you finding flaws in all your systems?
Totally am. But now that I've made better systems, I can find the redundancies and eliminate them.
Nice.
Yeah, you make shit super slowly by that.
Oh, we're going down.
It's going.
Oh no, they've never used rockets. That would do it. That would be why they're having such a hard time. Rockets are an adjusting period. This is useful. We actually need some rooted dirt anyway. So it's good to find the azalea bushes. The azalea trees. That have a bunch of it. I do have a build concept in mind for this server, but I don't want to show it to you guys in case I end up modifying it. Because it's a very rough sketch right now and I haven't gotten to play around with it at all. But I am excited about it. Still going. I wish I had a shovel. Didn't think to bring one.
God damn it.
And that's why we brought a second pickaxe.
Redundancies.
Oh! I saw a flicker of a lush cave! It's exciting. We're getting close. You see that? I keep getting little flashes and like the block glitches. How deep down is this lush cave, though? Jeez.
I'll try downloading something else to make sure I haven't completely fucked my computer.
Oh, good, we're sleeping. That's good.
Okay, other downloads seem to be working. It's just jar files don't work.
Did you break your jar files?
No.
Lush cave. We've broken in. bush!
God. Damn.
We got the bushes. Oh my god. We got moss and we got bushes, gamers. We're doing great. I want to try and find some spore blossoms too, if possible, if it's a big enough one. But I don't know
Here, you go fuck yourself.
how much luck we'll have with that. Oh, so what I wanted to do that so I could find my way back out.
Oh, that's a big fireball. That's a blue fireball, man.
Oh, there's a spore blossom near here. I hear bones. That's a lot of bones. Do you hear that? That might be a skeleton spawner. I hope not. We're kind of a bit away. I think we gotta mine around for this. Because that sounds like a lot of skeletons.
Is that a net positive gain? It's a net positive. Let's go. Oh, it's still slow as shit though. What is it? Yeah, it's still slow as shit. Oh, fuck it. This farm's inherently
They
slow.
sound off this way.
I may end up getting logged off for a second, but I will come back.
Okay. I've lost them.
I completely forgot what I was doing.
Don't tell me they despawned. No. It didn't. Oh god. Oh my god. Well, that was almost really bad.
Quick wire? I don't know what that is. Enhanced industrial beams? Yo.
Hey yo, enhancing your industrial beams.
Circuit board? Alright. Alright. Getting stuff I don't even need.
What are the enhanced industrial needs?
This would be a real nice time
I
to
don't know. I
have.
just picked them off the ground. Give me some circuit boards.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Thank you.
Not unless you did something stupid or uncool.
How is that happening? That's not how that's supposed to work.
Look for a cave. I get to find one.
Okay. Let's find these skeletons. Think they're above us? Ooh, they might be.
Just moved away.
Probably Thorn. They said they might get disconnected.
Hell.
Oh god. Oh, that's definitely a spawner. Do you hear them?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Thorn.
Just leave my favorite girlfriend. Ah.
Please tell me it's a spawner.
Fuck that.
Are you kidding? It's not?
Sucks ass.
Oh, that sucks.
My-
The only reason why I hunted that out for so long was because I thought it was a spawner. It was just 2 of them, but it sounded like so many more.
Heavy screw production? I think so.
I really thought there were more of them there. That's really unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate so.
That sucks. You got a parrot, Rainbow Kitty? That's sick. What is your parrot's name? Do they have a name yet?
That's right.
Timmy Turner? Wonderful. Beautiful name.
Oh, they're gassy down there.
What?
Oh, god damn it. No! No, god damn it. I got stuck on a tree.
Oh, use your chainsaw.
Chat, remember how I
don't
said
have
that I was
any
gonna use
ammo.
torches so that way I wouldn't get lost? I'm lost.
Like, I have no ammo.
Sucks to be you.
Oh,
no,
why is this
I'm
grass so
like
green?
act-
Are we under the
oh,
jungle
that's
now?
unfortunate.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I do see this mega vein right here, and I am very tempted, but it will be the 4th one that I've mined today, and I don't think I have that energy in me. So we are going
I
to leave
haven't
it.
done any. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I'll play this game later.
Time to make 4 Why not?
Oh, wow. Okay. Wowza.
All the jinkies. My name is Scoob.
What? Every single one of these are making screws.
Screw you.
I have 4 constructors right now, and I'm setting them up. to
Okay,
make
let's get
screws.
these.
Just screws. I already have 3 other constructors set to make screws,
That.
but they never should.
We should be able to get that one.
Not good enough at constructing.
I don't know if I can get up that high.
Resources for that. Uh-oh. Hey, why are you going so slow now?
You're not lost anymore, you got it? Found your way out?
Oh, the backlog. Hey, wait a minute.
There are so many spore blossoms in this one. It's actually really lucky because they're usually really hard to come across. Oh, that is a chicken jockey. No, thank you. I will pass. Thank you very much. Oh, good. We're sleeping through the night. That's great. Geode. I don't really want to go deeper in this cave if I can avoid it. Oh. Oh. I can't resist that. You know I can't, chat. We're going down. And I'm hoping I'm not gonna regret this. I didn't even pick it up! Oh my god.
Oh, I definitely need another smelter here.
Let's do some chaos theory. I'm almost at Jurassic Park.
That was not worth it. It was not worth it. We almost
Oh, I did
died.
chaos theory like forever ago.
I didn't even pick it up because my inventory was full. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Run away. Run very far away.
Oh. Right, I restarted.
My inventory was full, so that was literally pointless. That's why we didn't pick it up, even though I was standing on the block. Oh, that's brutal. What? Why?
I'm not play this game. I'm just.
Okay, we're just gonna try and get back to the surface because I cannot survive down here for very long. And this wasn't the primary purpose of our mission. Our primary purpose was mangroves. And we are going back to the surface so we can find them. So we're gonna go back out into this area. Oh, there are diamonds up there, but I don't know how to get to them without death. So we're not going to. Okay. Alrighty then. This has been an interesting time, but I think I'm going to leave. Thank you very much. This is where I go. Thank you.
You always try to make something somewhat organized. It never pans out. Never works.
This works. This works out for me.
Yeah, but I am what is known as, in the scientific world, a dumbass.
Well, I was talking
you are.
about my my adventures.
What?
I was talking about myself and how things were working out for me. I was not referring to whatever is happening for you over there.
Just my
Oh.
communication skills.
Oh, I did not fill up all the way. Surface! Freedom! Off we go.
I just break something, did I? No? Okay, good.
I'm gonna go this way. Is this the way I just went? Yeah, it is. Oh. It'll be really awkward if I just end up back at my house because I got disoriented. Oh my god! 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 We found one! That didn't take long at all!
What'd you find?
A mangrove biome! We did it, chat! Oh my god! Hehe, goopy blocks. Alright, we are going to get some propagules. So that way we can grow these at our place, and we don't have to come all the way out here for them. Oh, this is so exciting! I haven't gotten to see them in the final release yet. This is so fun! The mud is a lot gloopier than I remember, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's tropical fish. That one's not ready. I think this one is? Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to use mangrove wood for my build. But I do know that I want to use the root blocks because I think those will actually be really useful for me. But oh, there's
Fuck it,
it's
you
so cool.
I'm gonna have so many screws, I hope.
It's so just thick. It's such a dense forest. It's so cool. Look at that. Look at the size of that tree. Ah! Frog. Can I scoop you? Can I get a bucket of frog? No.
Those are a smelter.
You need tadpoles for that.
Yeah. I don't have any slime though. So I can't get tadpoles. Hi guys. Okay, so that's really cool. So the white frog spawned inside the swamp, which means that and like with the tropical fish too. So that means that the mangroves are considered a like tropical climate. I don't really want to cut anything down from in here. I just want to collect the propagules and then leave, I think. I think I just want to leave it. These leaves might actually be pretty useful for us. Now that I'm thinking about it. So we might do some farming of these regardless of if we're going to use the wood. Oh! 1 second. That's the wrong one. There we go. Oh?
I think I may have got it.
Epic.
I might need to switch over to that because I can't connect to the server.
I got the download thing. I put it in a folder. It did a thing. Things are happening.
Okay. So,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
okay then.
You good?
Oh my god.
Chat, we are going to switch to Duolingo for a bit. And do our Duolingo lesson for the day.
Wait. Preparing spawn area. What? What?
Which
Did you
means
get
I
it?
will deafen this call.
Spawn area.
I'm gonna dip for a second and then I will be back. Just DM me if you get this stuff going.
Okay. What's the IP?
I'm glad I left because that could have been really bad if Thorn just said their IP aloud. we're gonna do our Duolingo lesson for the day because I don't know what's going on with the server right now. And we're gonna have to figure that out. But I did ask in our Discord, and people said that they also got kicked, the other two people who were on. So, you know, got a fun time going. But we will make our best out of the situation, and we are back on Duolingo, and this time you guys can hear me. I still feel so bad that you guys couldn't hear me last time. I am so sorry, and to the people watching that VOD, I deeply apologize that I just had no audio for the first half hour. But I am hopeful that everything is fixed. It looks like everything is fixed on my end, and it was fixed for the end of that stream, so let's get into it. We're learning about jobs now. I mastered places while I've been gone. So yeah, we're going to jobs. Let's learn. I think Duolingo might be like really loud.
Der Professor.
It is really loud. Give me a second. And I will change that in my settings. My Chrome is really loud for some reason.
Der Professor.
That's a little better, I think. Let's drop it to like 25, I guess. Share that.
Der Professor.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Der Professor.
Oh, you guys can't hear that. Can you hear that?
Der Professor.
Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Oh. I have skipped frames as well. I'm so sorry. I don't know why things are giving me issues today. Well. Let's skip it, I guess. And I'll troubleshoot after the stream.
Professor.
I'm really glad the professor just means professor. That's easy.
Die Professorin.
Mas.
Ma-
Mas.
Ist deine Schwester Schauspielerin?
I'm sorry, what?
Ist deine Schwester Schauspielerin?
Ist deine Schwester Schauspielerin? Okay. Ist deine Schwester Schauspielerin? Cool. Profession? I don't know. I haven't learned this word yet, but I'm
Beruf.
guessing it's that because I know the other two.
Maria, was ist dein Beruf?
Maria, was ist dein Beruf? Maria, was ist dein Beruf? Cool.
Was ist dein Beruf?
What is your profession?
Ist deine Frau Professorin?
Ist deine Frau Professorin? Ist deine Frau Professorin? There you
Meine
go.
Schwester
We're
ist
doing all right.
Professorin.
My sister is a professor.
Ist Professor und sie ist Professorin.
Ist Professor und sie ist Professorin. Ist Professor und sie ist Professorin.
Ist deine Mutter
Stumbling over my
Kellnerin?
words. Is your mother a waitress?
Karl, was ist dein Beruf? Was ist dein
Beruf.
Beruf?
Ist
Deine
deine Mutter.
Was? Mutter.
Okay. Deine
Deine
Mutter.
Mutter. Was? Schauspielerin.
There isn't an option with those, right? Okay, so it just doesn't want a thing there. Okay. Ist dein Vater
Vater
Schauspieler?
Schauspieler?
So I guess the "an" is implied. Ist deine Mutter
Schauspielerin.
Okay. We did okay on that. 69 days. Nice. we've been going. I do see that I have a Discord notification though, so I'm gonna look and see if I can figure out what that is. Okay, the server crashed is what is looking like happened. Yikes. We might have to come up with brand new plans for the evening. Oh, my stream is really delayed. I don't know if that's on my end though. Oh, good. The server is back up. That's good. Sick. We did our Duolingo lesson. Hell yeah. And now hypothetically, I should be able to hop back on. Oh, I am underwater. Well. So chat. I'm gonna switch to Hypixel, I think, for a bit. We can put on some tunes. Play in some Hypixel. And yeah, that's gonna be what we're doing. 6 stacks in 2 days? That's pretty solid. Sugarcane farms can be really slow. We are switching to Hypixel. We will just swap right on over. And then we might, if Thorn gets to host that new server, we might just switch over to that. I'm gonna ask if Thorn is actively doxing themselves and saying their IP address. I might just have to reconnect and then mute it for you guys. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're gonna hop back in.
You don't have to worry about it?
Hi.
Never mind.
So yeah, the Origin server crashed and then it got back up again. And then it crashed again.
Swag.
Also, Thorn figured it out.
Hell yeah.
Server's up.
Server's up?
It's up, but I need to find the IP.
Okay.
I don't know what the server IP is or where to find it.
Okay. Do not start saying IPs aloud.
Yeah.
Because I am streaming.
Address, another method for retrieving IP addresses through a simple.
Oh, I'm gonna try to hop back on the server again.
Where
The Origin server. And see if it'll crash
Would it
again.
just be my computer IP? That doesn't sound right.
I forget what it is.
Server properties.
I remember I helped Leah with finding it.
Not. It doesn't seem to be under server IP or server property. There's a ban IP.
Okay, so I take it back. We're changing the stream title back again. And we're gonna continue trying to play on Origins.
Core level. Mac network. Online. Player. Fan preview PvP.
You got 8 stacks? That's so good.
It needs to be quaking and popping like crazy, man.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's try this again.
Okay. That's world. Data.
This actually isn't that far from our house. It's like 400 blocks-ish? Because it's about 400 one direction, 500 the other direction, so it
keep
might be a little
opening
longer.
things
But...
and it looks like ancient runes.
Oh god. You have a doorbell? Sick. We stand a doorbell. Give me that propagule.
Give me them baby back rubes.
I'm so happy that we found this so early. Because that means we can grow trees. Oh, I was Steve for a second. Did y'all see that? I have to put these chords in the chat.
Okay. Alright, okay.
Then back.
And then we are good to go, and we can head back home. Oh? My Minecraft crashed that time. Yeah, Mage, the server is hypothetically fixed, but my Minecraft did just crash instantly as you came in asking if it was fixed. So,
It should be in the server.
we'll see what's happening. My computer's been very angry today. The CPU has been going really high a lot, and I don't really know what's going on with that.
Server IP, there's nothing there.
But we'll find out.
Do I get to write it?
No, Thorn, you do not.
Make sure the server...
Thorn is trying to host their own Minecraft server right now, so that's what's happening in the background.
Okay. There's a server port.
Yeah? You can DM the thing to, Zen or Micah and see if they can put it in.
Yeah, but that's not... It's not the IP.
I just don't want to deal with it while I'm live. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yep. Find the internal external window. Open the command prompt by typing CMD to search for an inner.
Because I have it set to be purple, Mage. I have a mod that does that. I can send it to you if you want. I can DM you the mod that I use for that. It is slightly outdated, and I can't seem to get the menu option that you need to edit it back, so I'm stuck with it being purple, but it matches my overlay, so it's cute. Stack of sugarcane for an ink sack? I got you, there's squids right here. Done. Can I ditch for that? Diorite. Diorite's awful. Look! Look, Mage! Look what I found! The groves! The groves of man! Look at them, they're beautiful! I don't want to break anything there, because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't wanna break it. So I just took some propagules. So I have them now. I have 9. And I'm gonna plant them by my house and do some farming. Cause I want the roots, baby. Look at them roots. They're gorgeous. Look at them. Stunning. I'm gonna need the roots. And I also might want the leaves, because I think those might look nice with azalea leaves. I think they might look good next to each other for texture. I haven't looked at them, like, next to each other, but I think they might look really nice for texture, but, yeah. Oh, Tizuno. I wish you could see, Mage, how many times they've died today, because it's kind of sad. It's been a lot. It's been kind of awkward. We're just sitting there going, oh, alright. Okay, another one.
Another one.
The bird keeps dying from heights, which I think is kind of funny. Oh! Hello? I'm glad you've gotten the opportunity to see it. Ah! Alright, that one moved to piston, that one moved to piston.
Oh,
Alright,
it
sick,
is your
sick.
PC IP address.
Alright, then I can unflick that one, I think, and then I think I can get in? No. That one goes back. And then do I undo that one? Yeah. Look at me go. That'll do it. Boom, bam. We're in. That was pretty much useless. But hey, I did it. I kind of need all these blocks. I guess I can leave the moss. I like to solve the puzzle to get in and then break the wall to get out. It makes me feel smart, Mage. It makes me feel big brain. Oh shit. Depth Strider 3, that's actually good. I'll take the gold too. That looks like weirdly laid out, right? That was weird. I've never seen a loot chest be laid out like that. That was how that loot chest was laid out. That's so weird. Have you guys ever seen something like that? That's so strange.
Oh, I may have gotten it.
You got it? Hell yeah,
Maybe.
gamer. That's so weird. I don't want to ditch any of these blocks. I need all these blocks. I guess I need that, the
Then
leaves.
I'm gonna DM it to you. Please don't
Okay.
dox me.
I will
Yeah,
not dox.
do not say it aloud.
Instantly doxed.
I can also
Yeah.
server mute you if you want,
No, it's
just
fine.
for
I don't
extra
tend to read-
security.
I don't tend to read them out loud.
Okay.
It's really nice. It seems a little too nice.
Okay. Well, we found a
Oh, that's because I am
a
doing the
jungle
wrong
tempo.
thing.
temple. That's fun.
Yes.
Alright. I knew that seemed wrong.
Everything seems a little bit too convenient.
Yeah, it's not an IP that you'd think it is, if I remember correctly. You also it might be from like your like router and stuff. I don't remember.
It's apparently my computer IP.
Ah,
Or my network IP, which I just found.
yeah. That one.
That should be it.
I'll check. Tell me
I
when
hope-
you're ready and stuff.
I hope
then
Taz
I'll
can
really-
sleep.
I'll just say my game and stuff.
It worked.
It
Oh my God.
worked? Oh my
Got
god!
it?
You did it, gamer! I'm so proud of you! Thorn doesn't do computers that much.
I don't do computers at all.
If y'all thought I didn't do computers, Thorn really doesn't do
really don't do
computers.
computers.
Um,
I can game, but I can't. Past that, I'm clueless.
I've developed a kind of moderate understanding of computers while
Wait, Zen,
being a
try and
streamer.
join.
Yeah, hold on.
Um,
I'm picking games and stuff. So give me a
Here,
sec.
It was just
I'm
kind of a
gonna-
thing I developed being a streamer. I was like, well, I kind of have to know how this works, so I guess I'll figure it
your
out.
notifications are off for Discord right now.
Yeah, they won't see it. I'm in streamer mode. I'll be beduped, but it won't show up for them. We're running. Ignored my GPU turning red at the top of my screen chat. It's fine. We're fine. That's definitely not an issue. I'm gonna deal with that later, because I didn't catch that until like right before we were about to stream, and I was like, well, too bad. I'm streaming.
Too bad, so sad.
My GPU keeps bouncing to like 100%. Which is mildly concerning. Because that's generally speaking not supposed to happen. But I am playing modded Minecraft, so you know, it can get funky sometimes.
Oh, I need.
And I'm also streaming it, which means it can get extra funky sometimes. Alright, I only gotta go like 40 more blocks. That's
Let me
a
see if I
creeper
can
that I
help
just walked directly into. Ow. I think my house is this way. I think I see it. Yes! Through the trees!
God,
I have returned
I
home!
actually think I get it.
Good shit.
I'm so
love
proud
doing
of
that
you,
Minecraft.
Thorn! Genuinely very proud.
Just copy paste. Can I copy paste stuff in the Minecraft stuff, or do I just type it out?
We got
You can copy
Yules,
paste it.
gamers. We
Very
got proper
great.
Yule.
So that just guarantee me not accidentally saying something, but I wouldn't.
No, I almost did a few times, don't worry.
Yeah, that's why I was like, do you want
I
me to
was-
server mute you?
I was focusing so hard.
I know you
I
were.
bet.
I haven't seen you
not-
focus that hard in such a long time.
Not implode.
Well, no, to not dox. That's why I asked. I mean, you could have said, like, just give me a minute. And made me wait. Alrighty, chat. We got Yules. That's so exciting. We also have another saddle. We can put some of our food back. I'm glad. It was really nice to see you guys all show up today. Like, as soon as I started streaming. Like, literally the go live went out and I had 3 people in my chat, and that was wild for me. Because I haven't had that happen in a really long time, and so to see that today, it was really exciting to know that you guys still cared about me. I was still relevant in your minds.
About little old me.
About little old me!
Then have you tried joining? yet?
My Minecraft loading.
Okay.
So it was very nice to see you guys all here. Like, right as I started stream, I was like, oh! They're here! I have people here! Because that just, like, never really happens. And I'm used to it. Like, I'm, like, accustomed to the fact that I'm not usually having people just, like, hanging out in my chat as soon as I go live. Because it's also not, like, a super common occurrence in general. Look at it. Look at it. It's a Yule. You old Rainbow Kitty! Oh, I'm glad that I mean that much that you have only Twitch notifications on for me. I thank you. You're making my eyes water. I'm tearing up, Rainbow Kitty.
How could you do this?
I'm an emotional person.
I'll never forgive you, Rainbow Kitty. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, thanks. Ah.
You kid Lex.
No! processing that. Thank you. You've broken me, Rainbow Kitty. How does it feel? I just thought I was gonna have a happy, funky time of planting my gules. I didn't know I was gonna find out that I was the only person that someone had notifications on Twitch. I wasn't expecting that. Propagules, baby! Mangroves!
Got it.
Mangroves don't have saplings, they have gules.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
You don't sound convinced, Thorn.
Thorn, look at my stream right now. I'll show you a
No,
gule.
I'm not. I'm not doubting the existence of gules.
Look at it! It's beautiful! Gules!
Diamonds in the sky.
I'm gonna bone meal
Great
it.
like a time.
I'm bone mealing the gule.
I just found the
I'm
biggest
excited.
vein of coal I've ever seen.
Tree! Ah! Pretty tree!
Is your Minecraft still loading?
I got caught in the thing. Hold on.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah. There's
They
something I-
just zoned out.
I'm gonna launch the world and then I'm gonna exit because I have to do one thing.
Okay, that's all good. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure it's working.
I gotta bone
Yeah.
meal my gules. This is so exciting. Ah! Eee! Underwater saplings, chat! Look at them! Look at those gules!
I just caught this.
Oh god.
thorn.
I got yoinked on that one. This is so cool. And with these, it means that there are now, underwater leaves. Like, leaves can be waterlogged, the root blocks can be waterlogged, which is so exciting. Like, all of those leaves there are waterlogged. They're waterlogged, chat! They got water in them! They got watery leaves now.
You theoretically use waterlogged leaves as buckets if you had.
You can't pick them
silkfish.
up as waterlogged, no.
You could
It's
put
the
fish in
same
them,
way.
though.
Can you put fish in them? I don't think you can.
You can if you waterlog. If you take a thing and you put you put water in it, and then you
Mhm.
take a bucket of fish, you could trap a fish in a leaf.
I'm going to try that right now. Come
I
here,
don't know if we
salmon.
patched that, but I remember that being a thing.
Tactical fishing, baby. Let's try it. Oh my god.
Uh,
No, no, Zen, you can't! It's drowning.
Did they fix it? Well, you need to fill it first before you put the fish in.
No, I did. It was a
Oh, okay.
pre-filled it was a pre-filled spot.
Well, I guess they patched it because I remember that being a thing.
Ugh.
Thorn, it does not seem.
It
am
was
I
just-
whitelisted for the server?
It was just flopping in the tree right
Whitelist
above
is
it.
off.
Oh, okay.
Look at these gules, chat. Look at the trees. Oh my goodness.
Maybe
Well,
I put IP in wrong.
They're so
In
pretty.
the server. Yeah.
This
check
one's
if
an
there's, like,
itty
a
bitty
space or something.
baby.
Do I have to get rid of the periods?
No, the periods are
No, keep
important.
the periods.
Okay. Okay.
You can't just remove people from their periods and God.
I'll try this again because it just keeps loading.
Oh, there's another
Okay.
gule down here. Gotta get all the gules. Yeah! This is exciting. Look at the gules.
How
The
can I take it out? Continue
tree.
list.
Oh, they're so pretty. This is so exciting. I'm having the time of my life, chat.
Micah, would you mind trying to
I do want
join this
to
server?
hop over to my really quick, so give me a moment.
Could you perchance Lex try and join the server to see if it's a Zen problem?
Yeah, you're gonna make me completely reload my Minecraft, but
No,
sure.
it's fine then. Never mind.
I already closed it. Send it to
Oh,
me.
God.
connecting timed out. No, failed to connect to server. Yeah, connect to server.
Okay, okay. Well, the IP worked because it says on the server module I have.
And he said it's 1.19.
It's 1.19.
Okay. I think it'd be fine to just have a vanilla 1.19 server. I think it'd be fun. Fuck with each other with goat horns and wardens. Oh. You're making me load with my red splash screen? Gross.
Yeah, version's 1.19. Or 1.19.jar.
Multiplayer, add server, Thorn, question mark?
It's in the Minecraft channel.
I know. I already grabbed it.
I'm assuming you're not showing the IP?
No, I am not, Thorn.
Okay.
I'm on my be right back screen.
Okay.
I was already going to my be right back screen because I was going to go into my testing world to check some blocks. And then you went, can you test it? And I went, fine. Could you test it?
Could you maybe
Connection timed out, no further information.
God damn it.
I can look at the server information on Leah's and I can see if like the number pattern lines up. I won't read anything, obviously.
No, the IP works because I have joined and it's like showing up in the server menu, like it's telling me all my information.
If it means anything, yeah, but there's like two possible ones. I remember that with Leah because we had to test a couple of things. Leah's is 2 digits, 2 digits, 3 digits, 2 digits.
This one's 2333.
Yeah, I know, I see that. So maybe look for a 2232. I don't know exactly how IP addresses work, so I don't know if that's a thing, but and I cleared the IP from my copy paste just in case. Okay. So let's have a look-see, shall we?
Number one in my head. God damn it.
I want to look at what the because I don't think I want to do mixing oak and mangrove logs. Though they actually don't look that bad next to each other. What about jungle with the oak? I think jungle won't look right. Yeah, no, jungle looks weird, but the mangrove might work. So we'll have to see on that. The wood might be useful to us. I know I want to use the muddy roots and the normal roots. That's fine, that's doable. But then for the leaves, what I'm thinking about, I'm just gonna do a block palette test over here.
I'm gonna send real quick. This is off topic, but I need to send someone a picture of just a recent picture of me so I can get it for my laptop for a trust fund thing for school.
Okay, just don't send it to me.
Actually, I'll
just
just
in
send it to
case.
Lex because you won't see it. Yeah. What is the most
Your
recent picture?
server IP in Minecraft is your PC IP address.
Okay.
Game will act as the server, so for the others to connect, they will need your IP address in order to point their game towards yours. Find your IP address. Window key R.
That. Okay, so for logs, we're thinking these, maybe. We got roots.
Creeper. Ow.
Oh man.
We got roots. And then for dirt textures, I think we want to go with these. So what that would probably look more like would be like that to that. No. that, that, kind of? Maybe? That, that's kind of nice. That kind of works. And it would be like mixed in. It wouldn't be in a pillar like that. Yeah, and then the very top would be a grass block. For my stone texturing, I'm thinking andesite, stone, tuff, and cobble.
Okay. Why does
I think those are good. We're just doing a full block palette test because I want to check and see if my concept for this build is gonna work. I think that these two would look really nice together textured. The mangroves are a little bit darker. But we can see what the azaleas look like next to it in the jungle. Because they're kind of in the same feel of leaves. And also, like, if I were to say, like, just test it out, like, in the tree. I think that looks fine for texture. I think that looks nice. And then in terms of... Hi, Mage! Welcome back! We're in the testing world, just checking some stuff out. In terms of decorational things... I'm just gonna grab a chest for these.
Oh god.
I join this and you can.
Yeah, you might want to check out last stream if you haven't seen it already. I recommend it. We had an interesting time.
Oh, did all that. Perfect. I forgot that was due today.
You're doing your nails? Nice, nice. How are they coming out? What color did you choose? Tell us the details. I hated that.
Yeah. Echoey Lex.
I think that's a good black palette. Black and purple? Nice! My nails are, like a sparkly bluey purple right now. And it's a really dark color.
Is it Friday?
Yes,
Today
it is a Friday.
Alright.
I have
I just
today
didn't know
off.
what day it was.
Oh, that's ass.
Today's my last day off until,
Oh wait.
the show's
hell.
over. So...
God damn it! I gotta go get plastic. I need.
Yeah, since I'm in tech week, I didn't want to get brightly colored nails because I have to be on stage and be kind of invisible.
Yeah.
So I got
Discovery's turned
I got
off
really
network
nice like
computers
dark purple and
like-
blue in like it's a nice glitter and it doesn't really reflect too much. And so it won't like glow on stage when I'm doing scene changes.
Yeah.
It was my primary concern. I think that's gonna be a nice black palette. I like it. I dig it. And there'll be the vines and the glowberries. I might hang some propagules. Can you hang them yourself? I don't know how that works. It would be kind of funny, but I do have to look professional. I am getting paid for this job. I'm gonna screenshot this so I have it. And yeah, we are going to we're gonna hop back over to the Origins SMP. Thorn, do you want me to test anything before I reload Minecraft again?
No,
No?
not yet.
Okay. We gotta reboot gamers. We gotta switch back over to Origins.
Proper. Oh, I'm almost to 1 million. Proper million. Let's go.
Yeah, Mage, we got mangroves now. I can give you some propagules if you would like.
Is there
Do you have a spot
3?
that you're set up, Mage? Because I know you are ablaze, so I don't think you can get to my house very easily at the moment. So I can bring the propagules to you. If you would like it. Oh, thank you, Rainbow Kitty. You don't have to force people to follow me on Twitch. It's okay if they don't. Really, deeply and truly, I'm glad that you want your friends to, I'm glad you want your friends to enjoy it. It's always fun when, there's, like, someone that you're friends with is getting into the same content that you like. For example, like, I just got Micah to start listening to, a podcast that I really love.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think I have the right IP address.
That's weird that it's not working then. I will gather some propagules for you, Mage. But yeah, it's always really fun. Because now I'm getting to like listen to like Micah being like excited and talking to me about things with the series that are happening and all that. Which is really, really fun, and it's a fun time, and I enjoy it a lot.
I'm going to completely binge every single episode in about a month.
There's a lot of them. It's gonna take a while, Micah.
You underestimate Micah and his binging.
Look, I respect the binge, but also like I binged and it took me like half a year.
Oh wait, no. How long did it take you to watch Attack on Titan?
I think like less than a month.
Yeah, less than a month. Definitely.
God.
I think it was like 2-3 weeks.
I swear to
I
God,
would
if you get further ahead of me than me, I'll be
First
so
season
upset.
in
You
like,
finished the first season in like a day, right?
I think literally then.
Yeah.
You do have like well over 100. I think you have like almost 200 episodes to catch up to me.
No, Micah could crush that. Micah finished an 86 episodes?
Yeah, but how long are each of
series?
the episodes on that?
Like 20 minutes.
Yeah, these are all like an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And there's like
Yeah,
200 of them.
Micah's insane.
Micah, don't get further ahead of me.
Micah, get further ahead of them.
Too much free
Please.
time. I would get further ahead than you.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Do it to them. That'd be funny.
Zen, do you wanna try and run it again?
Yeah. I'll just boot it up with my other game running. See if that breaks my computer.
Alright. There's some propagules up higher that I can get later. Oh, we have 14 right now? Okay, Jesus.
I need to find more slugs.
Hey, Tsuna made it to the nether. Mage, there is a nether portal to, my area, and it's not very far from everyone else, so that way you can come visit me. You don't have to fare the, watery depths.
Oh, my game hates it when I run 2 games. My
come
computer
see
hates it when I
me.
run 2 games at a time.
I wonder why.
Yeah, you wanna see how close we are? Oh, there's a ghast. I'm scared. I don't like them. I'm running. Look! Boom!
Damn, my P-Thorn?
It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, Minecraft should be downloading soon.
Hell yeah! My portal will probably be moved eventually, but where is your above ground location? Where's your above ground abode? Where are you residing?
Where are you, Lord?
Are you up here on the hill? Is that you? I don't know where you are. I'm ready for the fuel delivery. It's hard to explain. Okay. Oh, weren't you guys over by like the mountain over there? Yeah. Is this the hill you meant? This one?
I may make more pizza
The big
rolls later.
boy?
I'm getting
Is that
hungry.
you?
Oh, I'd love pizza rolls right now.
Tostino's pizza rolls.
We should make pizza
Yeah,
rolls
I found it.
Yes, we absolutely should.
I'm going to give you 9 jewels. Enjoy.
The golden
Oh,
brown
I
pizza
should have
roll.
brought you some potatoes. Opportunity missed.
Oh,
Pizza rolls straight out of the air fryer.
But
I
yeah,
don't have
and
one.
so for
I need
getting
one
to
though.
there by
You don't know.
by land and not going through the nether, it's literally just right over this way.
Minecraft
I
not
am a man with 5 ovens.
And then
one
we
of the
get
best
out
moments
a
of
boat,
Markiplier history.
and we just whoop, whoop.
Alright.
And we're off.
Minecraft has been booted up. Multiplayer.
It's a little bit of a ways away,
with
but I think it'll look
4
really nice with the
ovens.
concept.
I'm a man with 5 ovens.
I love Markiplier makes. They're one of the most rewatchable things on his channel, besides his Uno.
But yeah,
Right.
Mage, did you see what I have planned for my build? Because I think where I'm set up will look really nice. It's right over here.
Connecting to
And there's a nice big bay area. Kind of inset in the trees. This island I'm gonna tear up.
I just changed a little thing.
This island won't exist once I'm done, but I think it'll look really nice. I think it'll look very good.
If you haven't loaded in now, it probably isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
And the mangroves will be in
I'm
different
on the
situations.
server.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
because you're hosting
connect
it.
the server.
It doesn't matter if you're on it, Thorn.
No, but like what I'm saying is I've joined the world and
Yes.
the IP worked.
But you don't need the IP, Thorn,
No, but the thing
because
is
it's
not
being
like I
hosted
could-
on your
No,
computer.
here, let me add
You can
server.
join it when it's offline.
Done. Yeah, no. Okay, wait. Failed to connect to the server, unknown host.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, okay.
Okay.
So the server's up. It's not a nothing IP, because if it was a nothing IP, it would say unknown host. This has failed to connect to the server. So it's finding the server, but it can't connect.
Is your Wi-Fi not strong enough?
It should be. It wouldn't just fail you.
I did almost just say my exact location.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see why you almost did that.
Because I was gonna be like, it is trying to reach like to where I live.
Sweet.
In the middle of the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, chat. Didn't you know I live in the middle of the Sahara Desert? The whole East Coast thing, it's been a ruse.
Good service there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really impressive service, honestly.
Yeah, it's you know, and like every now and then like a camel come on. Good shit, good shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The East Coast thing, it's all been a ruse.
Wait, okay, okay.
I've been lying to you all along. I'm so sorry.
What
This
the?
motherfucker got a concussion.
What?
I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I'm playing the Chaos Theory mode, and this guy just gave himself a concussion.
Oh,
Didn't
good.
do anything. Delivered to Paleomedical Facility. God damn it, you stupid bitch.
Wow, this is a pain in the ass to set up. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jeebus Christmas.
Jiminy.
Oh, this
Jiminy
is
Chrysler.
Christmas. And then good Dolly. You know our brain.
Love, love, love.
Jibbity blah 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 doobity doobity blah blah blah.
I gotta say, mangroves are kind of a pain to cut down.
Nah.
God, has that been how long I've been streaming? 7 months and
Sure.
11 days? Jesus. Oh, I missed my stream anniversary last week. I'm sorry. I completely missed that. I missed my 7-month stream. That sucks. Sorry,
7
gamers.
You sure 7 months?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's pretty epic.
Pretty pog champ, if you ask me.
Wait, no, that just closed the server. Okay, the server was up because I just closed the server on accident with Task Manager, and it kicked me out. Now I cannot connect.
Oh, joy. Lauren, you're doing great.
Connection refused, no further information. Is that what you guys got?
I
just
don't
got the link.
remember.
Yeah. I need one more Megalosaurus.
Sore ass.
Dumbass.
It has one up
You were a day late. You just found me later. That doesn't make you late.
Yukon River and Wada.
Just because you
Antisocial?
didn't start watching me literally the first day I ever streamed. Like, trust me, you didn't want to be there for that stream.
You're new.
You would have loved it.
My first stream, I didn't have any audio.
You would have loved it.
you
It's a
could have-
choose your own adventure.
You could have heard just me, and that was all you could hear on my stream. Though I think the one that you followed on was the same thing, so maybe you would have enjoyed it. But
What was it trying to do?
yeah, it was a Wizard 101 stream with Leah, and I did not have my audio captures correct. Oh my god, Mage, we've known each other for 3 months? Wild. That's crazy. That means that's how long I've been part of the server group. Wild. That's so cookie crazy. Yeah, because Leah had her stuff all set up correctly. Because Leah had been streaming for like a week by that point. So she knew all of the captures and stuff and how they worked. I very much did not. Oh, I'm just gonna... Oh. Well,
What died? Who died? Oh, one of you died. Oh, Peter, why did you fall down the stairs?
but yeah, I didn't know how captures and stuff worked. Because it was literally my first stream. And I also started streaming, like, just cuz. Because I had joked with Leah about the Stardew. Actually, no, my first stream was the first stream was the Stardew stream that Rainbow Kitty followed on. So it's 7 months, 10 days, not 7 months, 11. What? Who's that? Sir? I misremembered. My apologies. Because the Wizard 101 stream was the first one that I had a VOD for.
Oh shit, it's still morning.
Because the reason why I started streaming the day I did was because Leah and I had been joking about starting up a Stardew Valley farm together and calling it TTV Farm, and we were just gonna make a bunch of jokes about being Twitch streamers. Was our plan. That was our full intention with that that world, with that farm. And we decided that we were just gonna start it one day, and I had quite literally, like, gotten back to college that same day that I started streaming, and I, like, quickly set everything up, because I had already had most of the stuff set up and arranged. It was just a couple, like, little things that I hadn't finished.
Okay. I think I solved it.
You fixed it?
I think so.
But yeah, so, I literally, like, rushed home,
Okay.
and
I edited the
quickly
message with a different IP.
quickly got everything put together, and just, like, got on and started stream with Leah. That stream was very much not planned. I had just gotten home from Thanksgiving break when we did it.
The space on it. Okay,
But yeah,
connection refused,
so that was
okay.
a fun time.
Maybe not that IP.
Oh, Tsuno.
Still try it. It may work for you, but not for me.
This from N, please. Oh god, dinos my ass.
What about dinos in your ass?
I'm dying.
I always feel bad when people die in lava, so I was like, do you need things? Because I can give things.
They knew it. They knew my ass was strong.
But yeah, my first stream was very, very unplanned, and then my second stream was Wizard 101 with Leah, and that one was a little more planned, but I still didn't have everything worked out. And because I had finally figured out how to get, like, VODs to record, that was how we caught that my audio wasn't working, because we recorded the VOD for that stream, and I was watching it back to see if everything worked correctly. And I noticed that there was no audio from anything other than me talking.
Danger to guess. How is he danger to guess?
And that was my first ever VOD, and I think it's fully lost to time now, I think. I don't think that
Sam,
VOD
can you
exists
try that
anymore.
IP?
Yeah, hold on. Lots of stuff going down in game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a big storm.
A big storm.
Storms are coming.
Now a dinosaur got out.
Winter's coming.
Hey, I get it.
But yeah.
Yay.
And then I just kind of went for it. But I hadn't been planning on streaming for a while. I probably still wouldn't be streaming, to be honest. Because I was planning on waiting until I, like, graduated college, to stream. Because I wanted to have, I wanted to be able to get, Thorn, I am going to mute you because your brother is getting picked up. I just don't want him to say anything that cannot be said. But, I do not have an issue with, Thorn's brother getting picked up usually, but I don't want to risk them getting doxxed. So, we're gonna mute him. But yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming because I didn't think I had a good enough setup, and I wasn't planning on really investing in a good setup until after I had graduated. Because then I would be home and be able to be on my PC. because I stream on a laptop currently, and I just assumed that that wouldn't be something that I'd be able to sustainably do. I didn't think a lot of games would be able to run on it and stream at the same time. And I mean, a lot of games can't. And I would like to get a stronger PC where I can play some more intensive games, but that is a situation for future me to deal with. For right now, I'm pretty set with what we're doing. You know? Yeah, and right now it's just a really awful time. Right now it's just a really bad time for PC building. I'm actually gonna, I just realized that I turned up my render distance earlier, so that might be part of why my computer's struggling a bit more. So let's do that. Bring that back down to 10. Well, I'm glad that you decided that you enjoyed me enough. Mage, that's so exciting that you're planning on starting in the fall. Hell yeah. Joining the streamer gang.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. It's so crazy to think that I've been streaming that long. Thank you guys. Wow! Falling off tree. Okay. Leah used to stream Hollow Knight a lot. I don't know if she ever got around to making a VOD channel, though, where the stuff's saved. I think most of it's gone. You need to perfect your speedrun? It's difficult. You got this, though. I believe in you. Hollow Knight upsets me too much. Thorn's probably dying right now because they're muted and they can't talk about Hollow Knight with my chat. Sorry, Thorn.
Thorn is currently not saying anything.
Okay, good. They're also having a crisis about an IP address, so... Yeah, I mean, Leah was kind of inactive by the time that you would come back, Rainbow Kitty, so it makes sense.
What is the stuff? I need this person to well.
My thing with Hollow Knight, and I know that it's just because of, like, the way that the game is, and I get that, and I respect that, and I understand that it's really good for other people, but I just personally am not a fan, is I like to be a little more guided in, like, objective-based games. And Hollow Knight's guiding is very much like, oh, you physically can't get into that place yet. Guess you gotta find somewhere else to go. And I'm not a fan of that system. I like to be told where to go. So Hollow Knight and I are not besties. Which is a shame because the game's really pretty. And I would love to play it. And I did really enjoy playing it, but the navigation and stuff is just so awful for me. And even, like, with a guide and stuff, like, I get lost so often that it's just not really worth it. Leah's talked about taking a really long time off of streaming.
Yeah, isn't she taking a few years?
Yeah, she's planning on taking a few years off.
'Cause I know she wants to wait until, like personal life stuff is all sorted out.
Yeah, she wants to be done with some stuff. Mage, if you ever want to just vent to me about Hollow Knight lore, I will listen. I won't really know what's happening, but I already have 2 people who do that to me, so I'll listen. Um, I will gladly listen. Lee and Thorn have both tried to guide me through Hollow Knight, and neither one has been successful. Because it breaks me. I thought you said too much on that, and I was like, there is no such thing as too much for how much you can love something. You can really love a game as much as you want.
6 per minute. That's ass.
Your ass.
Exciting, Rainbow Kitty. Do you know what color you're gonna go for? We're getting lots of nails being painted tonight. It's always fun. Yeah, nail buddies. So exciting. You'll get to paint your nails at the same time. Purple and blue? Purple buddies! Y'all are on the same wavelength tonight.
Wow, this shit takes fucking forever.
Oh my god, how tall is this tree?
Eek. Eek.
This
What
tree
is
is
that, powered?
massive.
Oh, none of those are powered. Okay.
Well, I'm glad that I have a friendly, chill environment that you feel like you can just sit back and paint your nails. That's great. That's always a good time.
No.
Just get to vibe and paint your nails. Then, shut up.
What?
You're saying it's not a good thing that I have a good vibe that allows people to just sit and paint their nails while I stream?
No, I was saying I couldn't remember the IP, the error message.
It sounded
Like,
like you were saying, like, no. And I was like, fuck you.
That's like what Thorn said.
I can't
What's
hear
going on?
Thorn, so...
Oh.
Because I muted them for, their own safety.
Alright, chat.
Because I could hear, their brother, and I didn't want to risk anything getting leaked.
Death Valley, Champagne Valley, Yukon. Seafield, Yukon. This is humble. Wait.
Making another axe. We're going in again. Back at it.
Alright. Alright, day.
I do really hate the sound that the, roots make when you break them, though. That's really unpleasant. It sounds like styrofoam. Yeah. Micah, you're not neurodivergent.
Right.
Styrofoam is a very common neurodivergency no-no sound. And it...
It died.
Ugh.
Hacky Rhino died.
God, I hate it.
Probably to expand.
Ah!
No? Oh, perf. Okay.
Are you spaying dinosaurs?
Huh?
Are you spaying dinosaurs?
No.
I'm going to probably end stream in, like, within the next half hour. Just so you guys all know. Sorry it's a little bit shorter tonight, but I, was having some difficulties, like, getting stuff set up, and I also don't want to stream past midnight because it's rude to the people that live near me.
12 per minute.
And, like, some of these people are in classes and stuff, and so I don't want to be rude, and stream past midnight for them. I also have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so...
You're gonna be busy as shit.
Yeah, I am. It's dry tech.
Yeah.
Thorn earlier found out about wet tech being a thing, and they were very upset about that.
I like wet tech. That sounds great. Yum.
My
wet
friends
tech?
are all so
Mm.
responsible,
Mmm.
and mature.
Yummy wet. Yummy wet tech. Wet. I'm an adult.
I mean, I also have work tomorrow, Mage. That's what dry tech is. It's a very long day of manual labor.
Wait, is that? Oh yeah, that's less than 2 weeks. Oh, weird.
So dry tech I will start out with because it will make explaining wet tech more logical.
Wet.
Fuck you.
Yummy.
But so, dry tech is basically when you go in, and the stage crew and the lighting crew and the sound crew all come in and they run through all of the cues in the show. And it would include, like, say, like, there's, projections, special effects, those things would also get tested and run during this. And it's basically just a really big rehearsal where everyone sits down, and will run through every single cue in the entire show. Was that the only block that was keeping all of those leaves there? But yeah, so you just go through and you run through all of the cues in the show, and it's just the tech people there. There's no actors. The actors don't come in until the next day, which is wet tech. And it's referred to as wet tech because the actors are there. And so it's not just a dry stage with nothing else happening on it.
They're a moist tech.
No.
Oh,
A lukewarm tech, perhaps.
No.
Why?
I'll kick you.
In real life?
No.
You can do that in like in a little
In like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be
Do that
in
for-
person in the same room.
Yeah. Especially. Sorry, it's the first thing that came to mind.
No, it's not because no. It's wet because there's actors performing. It's not because of meat
No
juice.
actors are wet.
Wait, why are the actors wet?
They're not.
Why is it called wet? Why is everything wet?
It's because dry tech is when they're not there.
Why?
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm looking it up right now.
We're gonna get killed. We're gonna die. Like, this is the day we die. They're gonna die in the game. We die for real. It's happening. It's real. Sword Art Online was real.
I've never actually watched a single episode of Sword Art Online.
Don't. It's really not worth it. I only
Mage,
like it
no.
Like it don't. It's really not worth it. I get if Mike, if you want to get into it, I will tell you the watch order because you don't actually have to watch the entire show. So if you do want to want to try that show, I will tell you what episodes to watch in order.
It doesn't say why it's called wet tech. I'm so sorry that I can't give you this answer.
I'm just gonna assume that everyone is like
No.
just dropped in a pool
No.
and it's just sopping wet.
Oh, Thorn just
It-
left.
Yeah, Thorn's like I'll do this tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we left like 10 minutes ago.
No one
like 3
told
minutes
me.
ago.
I would have said bye.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Mike is gaslighting me.
Um, it's not because of the meat juices.
The meat juices?
Oh, whoever said that, you're a goddamn genius.
They said it like 5 times now.
Oh, you're so right, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Mage.
Nice.
No.
That's so good.
You're just getting me to end stream faster, chat. Is this what you want? Is this the outcome you wanted from
I
today?
forgot how much I love chat. That's great. You guys are funny.
Is this the outcome you wanted? Me just ending stream
Yes.
earlier? Mage, no!
Where's number 3?
If I remembered how to time people out, I'd time you out, Mage.
Wait, I can time out chat.
Yes, I can time out people in my
Not
chat.
email only.
I can put them on emote only, and I don't have emotes, so. They'd have to use the default ones.
Alex question: why don't you have emotes?
Because I'm not an affiliate.
Oh,
What's
do
it-
you actually have to be affiliated to have emotes?
So they can use Twitch's public emotes and the emotes of any channels that they're subscribed to, but I don't have my own emotes because you have to be affiliate or partner.
Yo, I finished
Mage, I am a meat juice denier because it's just not true.
Let me choose.
Juice is cool.
Yeah. Hashtag meat juice 2024.
Hashtag yes. Meth.
Nice.
Zed, look what I said you.
Hold on, I burped.
I like how there's a question about what is the difference between a dry tech and a wet tech on an actor's quiz on Quizlet.
One is like has a bunch of sand on the stage, and the other one is just drenched in
It's in-
water and sweat.
Yeah, one's on the beach and the other's in the water. Duh.
One is. In
We
the
don't need
middle
to
of the
we don't need to spread this conversation
Nice.
to Tizuno. I don't think we do, Mage.
No,
I don't
we
think
do.
that's necessary. I also
That's
don't
very
think spreading it to Michael is necessary. Let's not.
Oh, I wonder if they just take a bunch of like steaks and then like wring them out.
No.
And that's why it's called wet tech, you know?
Stop. Please. I'll just
wanna what?
leave.
Oh, we were so hungry.
I'll just go to bed.
You know that we will bring this up.
I know you will, because you're awful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
forget
I'll-
the second after. stream
Mage, you're
that-
also upsetting Irony tonight. Irony would take my side.
I'm putting it in our private DM so I remember it. And also you can't get rid of it.
I swear to God.
Too late.
I hate
Oh,
you.
God, I'm a genius.
I hate you, Zen.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
You
I'm
know
not
what you're
wrong.
doing wrong.
I'm not doing anything wrong. If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't acknowledge it.
I think
I think Irony would take my side in this.
No, man.
Gonna
I
be
don't even know who that
honest.
is. We will convince them.
I think
Meat
Irony
Juice
would be
Gang rise
anti-meat juice.
Can we? Remember Meat Juice Gang and Dry Meat Gang?
I think Irony would be anti-meat juice. I'm gonna be honest with you,
What's
Mage.
wrong with meat? What's wrong with Meat Juice?
There's so many things wrong with meat juice.
No, it's perfect. It's my favorite Saturday morning drink.
Ew!
Do you know those things that they used to get like the lemon juice out of the lemon?
I don't know. Bad. Okay, I'm on Mike's side now.
Yeah, thank you.
Temporary.
For meat juice stand.
It only
I'm gonna
took
go
you
to Twitter right
ages.
now.
Don't, no.
Yeah, side. That's
I'm really glad you don't follow me on Twitter, on either of my
Okay.
accounts.
I will find you on Twitter and I will spam you with meat juice.
Did Taz say
Oh.
something?
I will make 70 alternative accounts.
you fool.
I forgot why I'm on Twitter. Oh right, meat juice.
Yeah. Or meat juice. Meat juice works too. Meat juice moment.
Yo, you and the homies drinking meat juice?
I
Do you know
mean,
the 3 a.m. looking for beans meme? 3 a.m. looking for meat juice.
mm,
Right? Isn't that a little enticing, Micah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get it. God, these 3 toys are $50 each, and I want all 3 of them.
Lex is not a violent person, but Lex is going to beat the fuck out of both of us.
Well, we're gonna have to roll to hit. So.
Yeah.
Can we have that be our human contact? This we have to do it like D&D.
You gotta roll to hit, yeah.
Oh my god, if I roll a fucking nat 20, you guys are done.
We're dead. Nat 20s can kill us in real life.
It's murder.
Murder.
Oblivion.
What?
What?
I didn't hear you.
I said Lex just bitch slaps us into oblivion.
That's just like shooting his fucking. Pulls
What?
out. Just pulls
Oh,
out.
fuck,
just pulls
wait,
out the
whoa,
knife.
whoa, 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 whoa. Do they just grow by themselves?
I mean, that's how babies work.
Hey, yo!
That's how fucking most things work.
I don't think I planted those saplings! And there's trees!
I think Alex is losing it.
I don't think
It's
I
the meat
planted
juice. It's getting
those.
to the fumes.
Freaking too
I'm gonna make food. I will be on room.
Did I
Mike.
just go on a third volt?
Taz is on my
Mike.
side, get fucked.
Well, I will grow my army. Okay.
Get destroyed. Taz is also uncomfortable about the meat juices.
Just because you have more numbers doesn't mean that my numbers are not strong.
What, are you gonna fucking Sparta this shit?
Yes, yes I am. This is meat juice.
God.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Good night,
Goodbye.
gamer.
Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, I guess you two that I know in real life.
I'm glad that you were more excited to say goodbye to chat than me.
I was, because chat gave me the idea of meat juice. Right,
That-
womp womp.
Straight up
Oh.
are way cooler. Lex, I have to make a big conveyor belt.
Yeah?
Make me very sad. I am so fucking, like, hooked on this game, Lex.
My chat is divided.
Have we caused, like, a civil war in
Yes!
between the meat juice enjoyers and the meat juice haters?
Yes! My chat is in disarray.
What's the split, do you think?
Currently 50-50 in my chatters.
Really?
Yes! There's only 2 of them.
Ow. Ow. Well, that makes sense.
I usually have more viewers, but there's only like a couple chatters.
How many viewers you got?
I don't know. I don't look at that.
How many? You just have 2 chatters?
I have 2 chatters, yeah.
Who are the 2 chatters?
Mage and Rainbow Kitty.
Rainbow Kitty.
Mage is pro meat juice, and they're the one who coined the meat juice, and Rainbow Kitty is very anti-meat juice. Though I don't know if that's solely because I threatened ending stream if we continued conversation on the meat juice or not.
I decide where I stand in the meat juice war. I was with it for the bit. But
The
I
bit's
got-
gone too far.
I gotta consider my my options.
Rainbow Kitty seems to be fully anti-meat juice, so, Mage,
How did this start again? Because of the
Wet tech!
the actors, right?
because of fucking wet tech. No, Mage! Mage, no! Absolutely not.
What's Mage saying?
Commit to the bit.
Commit to the bit.
I commit to an extent, but then there is a time for the bit to stop. That's a pumpkin.
What?
A pumpkin. Irony! I swear to God, Mage! Ah!
Fucking Mage's POV right now. It's just the fucking Chad memes with the text juice enjoyer over it.
I'm in mourning for my mental health. For the sake of my mental health, I am now in mourning. This is what you've done, chat. I hope you're happy.
The battling factions.
I hope you're happy that this is what you've caused. I hope you're happy.
Are they happy?
Disappointed head shakes.
From who? From you?
From me. Is this what you wanted, Mage? Is this what you wanted?
Mage seems to be a being of chaos.
Mage is a being of chaos. Irony. So wet tech is what I have to do on Sunday. And wet tech is basically, are you familiar with the concept of dry tech? So dry tech is when all of the crews go in and they run the entire show for every single cue that's happening. So all of the lighting cues will get played, all the sound cues will get played, all of the scenic changes will happen. And that's what dry tech is, and that's what I have to do tomorrow. And then wet tech is when you go through and you do all of those things again, but this time with actors. Mage is of the belief that it is wet tech because of the meat juices of the actors. And it has become a full-fledged argument as to meat juice. Micah was originally pro meat juice. He has since come over to the anti-meat juice side.
So I was anti-meat juice. I'm neutral. I'd like.
Rainbow Kitty is actively anti-meat juice. I am also actively anti-meat juice. Mage is very pro meat juice and is in fact the one who coined the concept.
And Zen was very
Zen was very pro meat juice as well. Which I was very upset about.
And now they're gone. I don't know what you did.
And yeah, that's what we're dealing with. It's been going on long enough that I have now entered a mourning stage for the sake of my mental health. I was gonna tell you guys about exciting things with my D&D character, but no. We're stuck
with the boy.
We're stuck talking about meat juices. And that's how we're gonna have to end stream because it's 4 o'clock. It's almost midnight. There's 4 minutes until midnight, so that's gonna be where we're gonna have to end.
I'm feeling Zen will be very happy to hear.
Anger, Mage. Anger.
Your unbridled rage.
Mage, we are in anger stage.
I'm stuck in a tree. God.
So when I will get angry to the point where I'm very, very irritated, and then I can stop myself before I boil over. And this is what that sounds like.
It's like angry camp counselor.
It's a very calm, angry.
I'm stuck in a tree.
And I do want you to know that I'm not fully, like, actually genuinely very, very upset, but the alternative to the meat juice was D&D. So yeah.
Hear about that.
Yikes. Mage, you missed the full rundown of the campaign earlier. We did do a full rundown earlier. I will tell you more. I will give it the rundown again if you concede that wet tech is not because of meat juices. If you concede, I will I will talk about D&D, and I will give another recap of the campaign and my character. Is that conceding your Pepe Hands? Or is that your moral dilemma for Pepe Hands? This is your ultimatum, Mage. Do with it what you will. You really like D&D? This is your ultimatum. If you want to commit to the bit, you're just never gonna hear about my D&D character. And a fun bit that I haven't said at all on stream because it was decided tonight, just moments prior to stream happening. And I'll probably forget about it. So it'll never be said again.
Never again.
It's your one chance. I'll take it. So, there's a new tidbit about my D&D character. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was decided before stream tonight. Yeah, Mage. No meat juice. I'm really scared about the fact that Enderman just teleported. But that's your deal. Red pill or blue pill, man. You gotta decide. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, my D&D character.
And that will end stream.
No, I'm gonna talk about my D&D character. I made a deal. I made a deal, and I will hold up my deal. So, apologies to the VOD watchers who heard this all already. So basically, our campaign takes place in a world. It takes place on a continent which is divided amongst 4 parties. The humans, the elves, the dwarves, and the druids. The druids are currently in control of a holy land in the center of the continent. And it is holy to all of the gods, basically. And so the humans, elves, and dwarves are all fighting over this land, and trying to gain control of it. And so my character was born to the dwarves. And he was raised by them to be a soldier. My character is an Aasimar. He is a solar descended Scourge Aasimar, if you care about the specifics. So he was born to the dwarves, and he was raised by them to be a soldier. When he was born and given to his father, there was a note that was said he will help to turn the tide of the war. And so that was how he was raised, and that was what he was raised to do. Fast forward to time of the campaign. My character, along with the other party members, have been hired by the Elven military to be mercenaries, to assist in the war effort. They go out, they're doing their thing. First session is travel, mostly. The second session, we finish up our travel, and we arrive to the front line of the Elven battlefront. And we are brutally attacked. The druids perform a horrifying ritual in which they sacrificed an old man, and he turned into a horrific tree vine monster that was at least 80 feet tall, and it was able to rip off its arms and spawn 2 more of him, just about half the size, that charged the front line at full force. The party and the rest of the elves attempted to attack at first, but when their blows fell and caused no damage, they retreated. One of our party members was killed in the combat. He was then revived by a druid nature goddess, which is a fun thing that's gonna have to be unpacked, because we're actively fighting against the druids in this campaign. And so he was killed and then revived. My character was knocked unconscious. Another character was also taken down. But we were both picked up before having to roll death saves.
I was fine.
You were fine because you always make tanky characters that don't get knocked.
Well, I disagree.
Yeah?
The fucking banshee.
Well, that's because you just failed on a save that was like, oops, you're getting dropped to 0 HP.
That was so...
Our DM had us encounter a banshee, and Micah is salty about the fact that his character failed the save.
That was the maximum you need to fail.
But so, we managed to retreat from the front lines, and following the devastating loss, we managed to save our the person who had been guiding our party, who is a relatively high up official in this branch of the government and in the army. And so he tells the party that we have to head to the capital and report what has happened. And so we go off to the capital. On our way there, we encounter a banshee, and Micah's character fails a save on, I don't remember what the name of the attack is, but basically Banshee has a daily ability in which they can take you down to 0 HP. And Micah failed that save. Luckily, that does not kill you, it just knocks you unconscious. So he was okay, just unconscious for like half the session, which, sorry. My bad.
Fine, it's fine. I was out in the first place.
My character is a paladin, so he's the one who had the heals, and he did not pick up
Not
the
for
robot
that,
man.
but it's fine.
It did make sense for him to not pick up the robot man because immediately after, Micah's character, who is a robot, he's a warforged, he got knocked unconscious, and then combat started, and being a paladin, I have an ability where it's basically like turn undead. And so you can turn any you can make it so any, I think, Fae or Fiend will retreat from you if they fail to save. And so that was the easiest option to finish the combat like instantly, because if they would just all had to spend their turns retreating, it wouldn't be an issue. And so we went through. I got one of the ghosts that had come in to retreat, which was good. But then by the time it got to be my turn again, I had gotten possessed by another ghost. And I started full sprinting in the opposite direction. The ghost really went yoink and then ran off with my body. And so the party members then had to start attacking me. I have a very high AC. I have an AC of 19 because I wear heavy armor. And so I have a 19 AC because I have like an enchanted weapon and I have my heavy armor. So very hard to hit. And so the party is attacking me. One of them nails a blow, and then the other one does another blow and hits. It's 2 Eldritch Blasts that she sends off. One of them hits and kills the ghost, and then the other one just hits my character. He just gets whacked with a Eldritch Blast. And so how we decided to like cover that with him coming back to consciousness, he basically, the ghost leaves his body because it's been killed, and then he gets hit in the face by an Eldritch Blast, and then he basically just goes, and since there's only one other character in our party who could do that, he just goes, "What was that about?" And then she calls back that there is a new person there because we had a new person joining the party. And so the person who had shot him called out being like, "There's a person over here." And so he went to go investigate, and that's why he didn't pick up the robot man. I'm sorry, but it didn't make sense for him to pick up the robot man at that moment in time.
Okay. You did the new person's entire character introduction.
I'm
while I was
sorry!
just on the ground.
You had like a month to catch up with each other. It's fine.
I was just laying there asleep.
So what I picture for that, I'm gonna grab it. Sleep Sims 4. You know how have you ever seen what it looks like when the Sims pass out from exhaustion?
Not really, never.
And they're just kind of face down on the ground. That's what I picture happened to be.
You just imagine just this big fucking...
Here, Micah, I'll send you the picture. That's basically what I think B looked like. It's here, let me see if I can. I don't think I can just paste the image. It's gonna be really complicated for me to get the image, and I just kind of want to end stream, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I recommend looking up Sims 4 like passing out from exhaustion. If you want the context of what that looks like. It's basically they're just like on their knees, like face in the ground. It's good.
Imagine for my boy.
And that's what I pictured him doing the entire time that this combat was happening. and to the introduction of the new character that followed. My character did mistake the new character for his mom, his space mom, because he had never seen another celestial being in his life. And he was like, "Are you my mom?" Which was a good bit. Yeah, ass up, mage. But so yeah, that was a fun little bit because they're a druid, and there's a certain circle with druids that they have a like astral form, and the character was currently in their astral form when my character Cyrus met them. And so he went over and was like, "Mom?" It was a good bit. Turns out very much not mom. But there's more drama with moms coming. So we get to the Capitol. We make it inside. I took notes on like how to get inside. I'm the note taker for the group, so I have a lot of things written down, and that's why I have such a good memory of what happened, because I've written it all down. But so we go through, and we get into the Capitol, and we're meeting with the Council of Elders, and it's 13 elders who are all in charge of different areas of the Elven government. And we go up and we meet, and our guide, who was supposed to die, honestly, in the second session, our DM told us that that character was supposed to die in the second session, but one of the party members sacrificed their life to save him. And so Thorn was like, I can't kill them after that. So we got to save the guide character. But so he was speaking on our behalf, telling the council about what happened. The elder who was in charge of the guard was like, "Okay, thank you for telling us." We got put under a zone of truth spell.
Fucking screwed.
To see if we were like telling the truth, if the party was telling the truth and all that, and it was confirmed that we were. And so we go and we are there, and then after they corroborate our stories with Zone of Truth, the head of the guard, Elder, just kind of dismisses us. And our guide character is very much like outraged at this. He's like, "People are dying, you can't just like dismiss this, you need to do something right like now, before more people die." And then another member of the council who had their eyes trained on my character Cyrus the entire time that this exchange was going on, silences him and then descends from the platform that they had been up on, and touches my character's head. And how the DM described it, how Thorn described it, was that he was in agonizing pain as multiple layers of modified memory that had been placed upon him were removed. So basically, he found out about what his actual childhood was, the actual origins of his birth, and where he actually came from, because he was not born to a celestial woman and an elven and a druid man. No, he was still born to the same celestial woman. That's still his mother. But his mother did not give him as a blessing. She instead was captured. And from my understanding, this wasn't something that was clarified fully. But as a means to escape and be freed, she had to offer some of her blood for a sacrificial ritual in which the other woman, the woman who just came down and has removed these layers of modified memory, added some of her blood and performed a ritual that resulted in my character coming to life. And he was born as a toddler, and he was raised by the elves for the first year of his life. And he was raised amongst the elders as a like prince, a king of sorts. And so when he was born, yeah, I'm a test tube baby. That was the big old plot twist. Yeah, my character's a guy. The DNA from two girls, one of them's a celestial being.
Match.
So magic. It's magic. One of them is literally made out of stars. I don't know what you want from me.
Magic. Mama.
One of them is quite literally made out of stars. I don't know what else you want on that. Half of him is just space. But yeah. Yeah, it's magic. It's not like it was like just two ladies just boom bam. Also, he's born from a blood ritual. So like that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other can of worms. But so because of the way he was born, he is a paladin by birthright. And so all of his life, he had gained his power from the elven god of fire, Sethrin. But that was unbeknownst to him until now. He believed that he gained his power when he pledged to become a paladin at the age of 5 following his father's death, and he pledged to the dwarven god of life and death, the Night Warden. And after seeing how he was born and the life that he had, he sees that he was kidnapped by the dwarves. And that was when he was 1 year old. He was kidnapped in a siege by the dwarves. And he had these layers of modified memory placed upon him, and he had that story that I told you initially, how he was born to a dwarven man, and was given as a blessing to say that he will help to turn the tide of the war and bring an end to it. All of that was a lie that was placed in his head by the dwarves, to convince him to be their perfect little soldier, their perfect little weapon, if you will. And that was how he was raised. And he finds that fitting that it decides to rain in Minecraft, while I'm finishing this conversation. Following these revelations, yeah, my poor guy. But so following his revelation, the party sees as this astral, oh my god, it's a thunderstorm. We're gonna sleep so that way I'm not having to try and talk over a thunderstorm. Very fitting, but I don't want to talk over a thunderstorm right now, Minecraft. But so, the party sees a massive astral chain that is connected to the top of his spinal cord via an enormous hook. And this is a chain that had been seen in the previous session when one of the player characters had prayed to the Night Warden, who is their god, by birth. It's their god because they're a Shatter Kai, and there's only one true god of like life and death in this world. And so she had been praying to him, and she saw this chain that connected down to near where their body was. But they hadn't seen who it connected to, where it went. And it's revealed to have connected to my character, Cyrus, as the elven woman who had come down and has caused these revelations for him, reaches her hand out and grabs the chain and shatters it, severing his connection to the Night Warden. The hook, however, still remains in his spinal cord, so it's not really known what's going to happen with that, because immediately after this happened, and during the course of this happening, there was a small plant growing in the back of the room that was unnoticed by the party. Just a small plant growing in the back of the room, and then it becomes a massive tree that whacks the party, and they all take a significant amount of damage, and then that is where the DM ended the session. And we're not going to get to play with these characters for another 2 weeks, because we're not going to be able to have our session on Sunday, and then next Sunday I'm doing my show, and so we can't do it then either. But yeah, that's the campaign so far.
Your boys, funky little.
Yeah, it's really sick. I literally spent like 3 days processing Sunday session. Because every time I would go to like write something down, I'd think about it more and I'd have to process more. And it was to the point where I had to like DM our Dungeon Master Thorn and be like, it's okay, really, I'm fine, I just am processing things. A lot of things happened in the span of like 10 minutes. But yeah, it's very cool, very exciting. And it's really, 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 really cool. And that's the known lore of Cyrus. There's more stuff to him that I cannot reveal for fear of, well, Micah is in the call, and he doesn't know about the stuff. And for fear of Zen or Leah listening in on the stream, I cannot disclose any further information. But I will keep you guys updated as the party knows more, because I have a feeling that if all goes well with this siege on the if all goes well with this siege that is happening on the Elven Palace right now, hopefully he will be able to talk to this elven woman who has caused him this revelation and is now claiming him to be a prophesied child and her son. Hopefully he will be able to talk to this woman, provided that she doesn't die in this attack that's currently happening on the capital.
That would be unfortunate.
I don't know what's gonna happen for him emotionally and mentally if she does die. Because I don't know. Currently, for what I have pictured for his mental state for processing this information, is he does not trust a single authority figure from his dwarven childhood. He does not trust any of them. Currently, he's not really a fan of New Mom, because New Mom tortured Old Mom, and he still loves and trusts and respects his Old Mom. He actually, so his Old Mom gave him a celestial nightmare named Moors when his father died. And he is able to communicate telepathically with that horse. That's just how we flavored it. It's technically the Find Siege spell for paladins. How we flavored it was that it was a horse that he was given as a child, and that he only recently learned how to summon him at will. Was how we decided to have that happen. But so he can communicate telepathically with that horse, and his mother can as well. They can't communicate to each other directly through the horse, but Moors is able to carry messages between the two, and so Cyrus sends like daily reports and stuff to his mom whenever he dismisses his horse. back to space at night. Which is, so like he really, really looks up to her and he loves her a lot. It was his only living relative after his dad passed. And so he has a lot of love and trust for her, and he understands why she wouldn't necessarily want to tell him about how he was born, because it was easier to let him live a lie, in hopes that it would never be revealed to him as to what had happened to her. And currently he feels awful for existing because his mom, that he loves and respects and trusts, was tortured for him to exist. So that's fun that he's dealing with. He hates his dad, but his dad is dead, so he can't talk to his father and find out like if he was in on all of this or if he also had his memory modified. There's no way for him to know that. Unless he gets to talk to the dwarves and find out who was impacted by it. But so, yeah, he's gonna be going through a lot, very soon.
He's going through it.
He quite literally is just having like a mental breakdown actively, as we left the, session. Hi, Rainbow Kitty, welcome back. You're coming into me talking about my character being depressed. But so I imagine if he doesn't get to have a conversation with this elven woman who is claiming to be his mother, he is going to go through a lot. He's just going to kind of be depressed because he won't have anyone to guide him through it, because he doesn't have anyone alive that he can actively really communicate with about this. Because his mom never really has time to respond to him. His space mom, that is. She always sends back very short messages just saying that she's like receiving his words, his messages and stuff. There's nothing really of value in them. He appreciates them, and he is excited and happy whenever he gets a like proud of you or something like that. But it doesn't happen too often. He doesn't get much of substance from her. So he doesn't really have anyone to talk to about this if it doesn't work out. So yeah. That's my boy Cyrus. He's going through it. Oh, a fun tidbit, and actually the two exciting things. Number one, the DM said, so I asked if his name was even actually Cyrus or if that was a name given to him by the dwarves. And the DM said that his name is Cyrus, and it means Lightbringer in an ancient language, which is very cool. Especially because when I was picking out all of the names for the characters in my backstory and all that, I made sure that they had meaning. And so his mom's name means son and also lord in Persian. And his name is also Persian and it means son as well. And so for it to mean Lightbringer in this world and be from this ancient language is very cool. The DM did forget that I gave all of my names meaning. So it was just a happy coincidence, but it was very cool. And the very much on a lighter note thing, is that earlier today we were discussing how attractive my character would be, because one of his moms is like a celestial being, so like she's hot. And so we rolled a d10 for attractiveness. His new mom that he just met is apparently a 7, pretty solid. But the two of them combined make him a perfect 10. So my boy is a 10 on the attractiveness scale. He just has a lot of trauma. It's very fitting with the meme that's going around like right now of he's a 10, but he has an obscene amount of trauma that he is actively working through. But you know, he's a 10.
So that's something.
It's also kind of funny that he would be considered like hot, because he glows, and can deal fire damage. So I think that's great. He's blindingly beautiful. But yeah, that's my D&D character, Cyrus. I hope you enjoyed. That was like a half-hour description, so 11 out of 10 because of the trauma. Oh, I'm so glad. Maybe he'll be at 11 out of 10 with the trauma when he figures it out, you know? Currently, I think he's about to go into his depression arc, so I don't know how well that's gonna go for him. It is really fun though, because in the last session, before all of this went down, he was getting kind of like picked on and stuff by other party members, and so I had him like take a drink from one of them and just kind of down it. I rolled a nat 20 on like how well he held it, and so he just downed it without being even phased. And like he took it from the character who was like canonically an alcoholic. And so she's like, what? Where did this come from? Because he's a paladin and he's like never drank before around her. And she's just like, excuse me, what? And so I would like to be able to have him just go out drinking with her one night, because like he was raised by dwarves, so he can hold his liquor pretty well. And so I think that'll be fun if they go out and just have a day where they just drink and that is it. I think that could be a fun time. And they just talk about things, because that character, the alcoholic one, is the one who is tied to the Night Warden as well. So they have some things to chat about. So I'm very excited to see where things are gonna go. But yeah, that's my boy Cyrus. I hope you enjoyed. With that, we are gonna end today's stream because it is half an hour past when I said I was gonna stream. But I hope you enjoyed hearing about Cyrus. I love him a lot, and I look forward to being able to fill you in more on his character as more things are revealed in the campaign. Also, if you guys want campaign summaries and stuff, just let me know. I'll tell you campaign summaries. I take the notes, so I have them all. I could sit down for like 3 hours and give you a full summary of our previous campaign that just concluded, if you are interested in that fully. Maybe that'll be another follow goal. We sit down and we just talk about a D&D campaign that's over. Because I love that character. She is wonderful. I made the character for that campaign. The campaign was basically set around like a traveling circus. And so she was a bard. She was a half elf, half drow bard who played the violin and was a trapeze artist. And so she would do trapeze acts and play her violin while doing like flips and stuff in midair. And I think she's super cool. And so I would happily talk about her and the campaign with her in it, if that was something you guys were interested in. Tazuna was just slain by a hoglin. Oh no. With that, I think we're gonna end today's stream. Let me see if we can find someone to raid if anyone's live at this hour. But yeah, I love that campaign. I will so gladly talk about it. So if that is something you are interested in, just hit me up, chat. Since we're leaving off on a D&D chat, I might see if there are any people playing D&D right now. We'll see. See if any names catch my eye. Hmm. Not anyone in particular. I also, like, I'm always hesitant to raid, like, D&D streamers and stuff because, like, you don't know what's happening in the storyline, you know? It's always difficult to balance. So let's see if... I promise you, Rainbow Kitty, it will come off your leg. I promise you it will. Yeah. Let's go over to this person. Oh god, I ended up in full screen. Oh no. Copy. Raid. We are going to raid this channel. I believe their name is Riley, based off of the spelling. I hope that's correct. They're playing Minecraft. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a wonderful stream, and once again, I'm not going to see you guys for a little bit of time, just until the show is over. But then once the show is done, I should be able to stream a little bit more consistently, and you'll see me in the middle of the week again. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is where you are, and we're going to send that raid over. Make sure to show Riley some love. Bye, guys!
Chat.